Hello everyone, my name is Aaron Collins and this is another edition of me addressing worldly issues in a godly way. You know, one thing I learned growing up is that it's best to be thought of as a fool than to open up your mouth and remove all doubt. And you know, when you open up your mouth and say things, sometimes you really dig yourself a hole. It's basically like you need to put that shovel down and just stop talking. So, with that said, let me get on with the very subject of this commentary. Very recently, matter of fact, yesterday, 45, yep, you know him, Donald Trump himself, once again, he opened up his mouth and inserted his foot when he said that Haiti and African countries were, and I do quote, were shithole countries. Now, many people have, particularly black people, have taken that to mean that he's referring to, well, places where black people live as shithole countries. And it's like, Donald Trump has had his discrimination against immigrants, or at least I should say certain types of immigrants. No, black and brown immigrants have always been the target of his attacks. But yet, he would turn around and say he wants Norwegians to come to the United States. Now, if we're not mistaken, Norway is a country in Europe. And what is Europe? Europe is a continent, mostly white people. So that right there, if Donald Trump says, he claims that he's not racist, but his actions are proving otherwise. But anyway, back to the commentary. When he made the statement that these are shithole countries, and it rightfully so offended many people who have always had the idea that Trump is very anti-black, anti-brown, anti-colored people, period. And this only further perpetuates the already perceived racism that he has toward black people and brown people. His track record is also proving it also. When he was running for office in his campaign, he made the statement about Latino immigrants as their children being anchor babies and that they weren't going to be able to be in the country. Just making all these divisive comments instead of he's saying he wants to make America great again, but he's actually not making America great. He's actually dividing the nation. I mean, he's like I said, he's further perpetuating these racist ideologies and attitudes toward people of color when he makes statements like that. Fast forward though to 2018, he's making statements like, these are shithole countries. Now, we do know that in the past, Haiti has had issues. But let's rewind why these so-called shithole countries are in the conditions that they're in. For one thing, colonization has really changed the way of life for a lot of the natives of these countries. And when I do mean colonization, yes, I am talking about European settlers. Not to mention, in Africa, you have this new Chinese development that's going on right now, practically recolonizing Africa. And Africa has been raped of its natural resources as it is. So, matter of fact, this could be the subject of another video I may do. We'll see. Anyway, back to what I was saying. The reason why these countries are supposedly shithole country, supposedly, I'm unquoting, is because of the efforts that have been made to depopulate, as Prince Harry is trying to do, these nations. You see, so many of their way of life has practically been endangered, has been taken away from them. They've developed a lot of westernized ways. And yes, we do have, because of the result of that, we do have cooning going on in Africa. As far as Haiti is concerned, Haiti was founded by the French. That's where you get certain French names like Port-au-Prince, which is the capital of Haiti. And once again, it was a result of colonization. Now, I'm not saying that these countries do not have internal issues among their people. That's not what I'm getting at. But for them to be labeled as shithole countries, that's really extreme and it's very inappropriate, considering the fact that, yeah, I do believe that the United States is the greatest nation on earth. I do believe that. I firmly believe that. But let's not get it twisted. America has really pissed so many people off right now. It is a wonder that they don't bomb our ass to the Stone Age, rather. So for Trump to make these statements, it's only causing further, like I said, division in this nation. It's causing people to further be disenfranchised and distrust him. You know, and when you talk about, when you say stuff like this, it sends a hypocritical statement to the rest of the world who wants to come to the United States and say live what they perceive to be a better life. Now, I admit being here probably is better than some other places, but for you to just completely disrespect the people of these nations and say that they live in shithole countries, like I said, that's very inappropriate. And for him to be the commander-in-chief, to say stuff like that, not to mention just disrespect people in general, it's childish and immature, and it's very nefarious and high schoolish. And for crying out loud, could someone please take his phone and laptop away, because he tweets way too much. If you would bother to get out of your Twitter and go out and actually see the nation and perhaps some of these other countries that you royally insulted, maybe you can see how people are living and why they live the way that they live. Just a little tip, that's all. I mean, I realize I'm just one person, but it's just a tip, some advice. But anyway, everyone, like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Let me know what you think. And a lot of people have already expressed their discontent, with Trump's comments, and I stand with them on that. I don't find those comments to be flattering either. So yeah, everyone, like, comment, subscribe, share this video, and just remember, God loves you, I love you. Let's do life.